It is my delight to welcome you to the second part of our graphic class, and today we'll be doing something very interesting. We will be designing a flyer. Now let's get started. The first thing you have to do is open your CorelDRAW, launch your CorelDRAW. My own is already launched, so you also should do the same thing. Then I will bring in our template. The template you want to use, just copy it and paste it in here. Just paste it here, Ctrl V here. You can just make it bigger a little bit for you to see what you want to do. Now change your paper size to A5 and change this to inches. A5 is the normal size for flyers. So double click on your rectangle to give you a rectangle on your paper, then give it a white color. Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is get these shapes out for it to make our work much more easier. We can trace their own and we can either do our own also. So let's do our own. So click here and drop it. Click on the box again. Let's click on the box again, then drop it. Then complete the box this way. Complete the box. After you are done with that, we need to trim out this place. We don't need them again, so we need only the inner part. The only thing you need to do is just click on Shift on your keyboard, then select this white big box you have here. Then come to this place, we have intersect. So click on the outer border, then delete it. Now we have what we need. Now can give it a color for you to recognize it easily. The next thing we need to do now is to draw this second part. We can either draw it out or use this one, but I prefer us to use this. So just click on it, let's click on it, hold your control, bring it down a little bit, then right click and drop it. So we can choose from their color. Since this is their own color, so we are going to use the eyedropper tool. So just click on the color and drop it here. Now then press Ctrl page down so that your box will go down, and we will also do the same thing for the last one here. Same thing. Okay, so pick a color, drop it there, then Ctrl page down again till it gets down. Now if you notice, you see that this part isn't showing on their own, so what you need to do is just to trim it out. Just trim it out. Come to this tip, then do it this way, then hold your Shift and your box that you want to intersect. So just click on trim, and that's all. We're good to go. And if you notice, you see that there are some black outlines there, and there is nothing of that. So just highlight everything with your left click, then come to this place and click on right click. Yeah, and that's how we are going now. Okay, so they have a circle here. Let's also bring in our own circle, like this way. Yeah, this way. Then give it white. Yeah, white. Okay. The next thing we need to do is work on this part. So just bring this down this way, and we are good to go. Just complete the box and come to intersect, then press delete. Okay, so we need this color this time around, so just left click on the color and drop it in, then remove the outline with your left click. Okay, now if you should take note, you see that their one line here is the same baseline with this. So let's work on that now. The same baseline, we need the same baseline, so just drop this. Okay, so take this up a little bit, then double click on it, then use your mouse to adjust that. We are good to go here. Okay, so this is almost giving us what we want. Okay, so let's bring in our own picture also, and the second picture I have the one I want to use already. So we are using this and this. So just press Ctrl C when you get your own material, then paste it by pressing Ctrl V on your keyboard. Yeah. Okay. So first thing we need to do is power clip. Now for you to be able to power clip, you will just right click on your image, hold that right click, then use that right click to draw that image into the box where you want it to be, then drop it there to show the power clip option. Now you do the same thing for this also, power clip inside. Then you can edit it by right clicking and pressing edit power clip. Now bring this down a little bit and reduce it. Yeah, reduce this. Yeah. Then when you are done and you've gotten your desired output, then just right click and press finish editing power clip. Now moving to the next stage, this also edit power clip, reduce the image to your desired point. This is the image pretty well, and just click and press finish editing power clip. Then you notice they have a white border around theirs, so just give it 8 points. Then press F12 on your keyboard, F12. Then press behind fill, scale with objects, and OK. So you give it a white outline and we are good to go here. Okay, so we're almost done with our design. Let's work on this part now. Since we don't have this image, we can just extract it from here, draw a box around that thing you want to extract, then press shift and your image and press intersect. Do the same thing for the others, repeat the same process, intersect, and the next one also intersect. Okay, so bring all of this into your own design. We are good to go. Okay, so they have creative business jobs and stuff like that. So let us do the same thing also. Creative, business job. Yeah. Now if you notice, one is bigger while one is smaller, one is bolder while the other isn't. So you can reduce your point to 12 points, then give it a font. Now I'll be using Campton Light for the creative, and I'll be using Nexa for the business job. So both of them are selected together. Just press Ctrl K on your keyboard and click on this to change the font. Nexa bold. Now you can see that there's a difference between the two now. So reduce this creative a little bit to 10 points. Yeah, to 10 points. Then do this. Yeah. So for this word under here, you can just see user creative. Just click on it, bring it down, and right click to duplicate it. Let's just write something. I am learning design and I wish to be better. Yeah. Okay. So this is getting much more interesting now. You need to just bring this in, bring this down, select both of them, all of them together with a shift. You also do this for the same one. Yeah, we are good to go. Now we are using this part now, using this part. Why choose us? Press your F8, then write who choose us. Okay, so just change the W, C and the U to capital letter. You can do this all together at once by pressing Ctrl A, Shift F3 on your keyboard and pressing title keys. Ctrl A, Shift F3 and select title keys. Come to this place, change it to Nexa and reduce the font size. Have you noticed they have two colors here? So that's not too hard. Just double click on your word Then you come to this end and select the color. This is the color. And for the wool also, they use this color. So just come here and pick the color, and we are good to go. Have you noticed they have a baseline here? So you also can draw your own. You can use a rectangle, or probably you can use a line, anyone you wish to use. But this time around I'll be using a rectangle just to get something small here. Yeah. And I'll give it that same color again. Okay. Just increase the height a little bit, it looks thin. A little bit. Yeah, we are good to go. Okay, so the next thing we need to do now is write our words out. Let's use Crampton here. Reduce it. Let's copy this and paste it several times. Paste, paste. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, delete this and give it your color. Yeah. Okay, we are progressing, and we are doing the same thing here also. So in here they have a box and a mark, so you can do that also. Just draw a box here, then create a mark with a freehand tool. First click to this edge, then to the mouse, then bring it in this way, and we are good to go. So since it's an outline, you can easily use your right click to give it your outline color, and that's all. Okay, change the text in here. I am a designer. I wish to be better. Yeah. Okay, so we are repeating the same thing 3 more times. So bring this to the edge of this also by pressing L, your keyboard. Let's take this back a little bit, backward. Reduce this. Okay, now repeat it 3 more times. Select it, bring it down a little bit with your control, then right click. Do it the first time, second time, and the third time. Yeah, we are good to go here. So if you notice, they have the same baseline with this. So we are also going to do the same thing here. Let's try to reduce this whole thing a little bit. Yeah. Then select this and select this other word also. Then press B. Yeah, that's below. B is for below. So what next do we have to do now? We just have to write this creative and corporate design here. Okay, creative and corporate design. Yeah, so shift F3, have something big here. Change your font size to Nexa bold. Yeah, Nexa bold. Then press Ctrl K on your keyboard to break it out. Then make this bigger and give it color. Then select this and this also, give it white. You can also change your own font if you wish. You can change your phone font to anything you want. Yeah, and they also have a baseline under the design, so do the same thing. Your own design, you zoom it in by pressing Z on your keyboard or selecting your zoom here, anyone you wish to use. Then make this bigger. Okay, and we are good to go. So change the color of your baseline and take it in a little bit. Move the outline, and that's all. Okay, now to make sure the spaces in between them are the same, just come to this place, align and distribute, then select distribute space vertically. Okay, now we also have a very good result here. Now this is how we come to the end of flyers design class, and I hope to see you next time.